35 for your Utah Jazz. At forward, 6'4", number 23, Royce O'Neal. At forward, standing 6'8", number 44, Bojan Bogdanovic. At point, 6'1", number 11, Mike Conley. At center, standing at 7'1", number 27, Rudy Gobert. At guard, standing 6'1", number 45, Donovan Mitchell. Your Utah Jazz head coach, Quinn Snyder. Stand your Utah Jazz.
Hi, and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. With David Aldridge on our sideline, and here with me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. This is Kevin Harlan. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert is now a 3-time Defensive Player of the Year. And he says that award is about making your team better. A lot of things you don't see in the stats. If you play good defense, most of the time you don't get a block because it doesn't reach that point. They don't even come inside. Guys, the lane is closed.
He is an intimidating factor for sure. David, thanks. Now we get a chance to check out some stats for Devin Booker.
And suddenly his feel for the three-point shot has left him. It's been a tough go the past 5 games. The percentage from long range not close to what it was earlier, but he's not going to give up on it, and he'll try to get it going here tonight.
And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Up at forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's McGee in at the 5, patrolling the paint. And for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the center position. And Greg, some players say they watch the standings. Others say they ignore them. Which side were you on?
You know, at times I did a little of both, but I typically wanted to watch, especially when my team was relevant. There's a couple years where I had no desire at all to see where our team was because I knew we were pretty close to the mark. Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
And so it's the Suns getting on the board first. Crowder with the steal. Paul outside. Pass to Bridges. Suns moving the ball around. Here's Crowder. That one, no good. Now the Jazz take it the other way. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
Yeah, proficiency from range, away from home, much easier said than done. They played a terrific ball game.
Yeah, and you can see the crowd's reaction with every make. It wasn't pretty.
Now Bridges following the 3-point attempt by Donovan Mitchell. The pass to O'Neal. There's the 3, and that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
Here's Booker. The D by Bogdanovic.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Conley sets a screen for Mitchell. Utah keeping it alive. A new 14. Crowder with the steal. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. McGee. And again, it's the Suns missing.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
And Utah turns it over again. Suns have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Pass to Booker. Takes a 3. Traps in the tray. Booker's got 5
points.
Superb vision and decision by Jay Crowder. Rotating the ball, executing this offensively flawless.
Now, here's Mitchell. And we know he can score. He's averaging around 21.5 points a game.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Booker against Mitchell. Elbow shot is on the way. Conley grabs the miss.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
And after a down season in 2020, with some questioning if he was over the hill, great Mike Conley came roaring back last season.
And the first player ever to make his All-Star debut that far into his career, it had to feel something like redemption. And I tell you, he's not done yet. Has a nice new contract to prove it.
Ball against Conley. And it's Paul penetrating. That one misses. Gobert with the defensive effort. Conley the pass to O'Neal. Booker against Mitchell. Takes it inside. McGee with the block.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
Paul passes to McGee. McGee sets the pick for Crowder. Bangs home the trifecta.
And this has been Crowder's role for a while now. Often shoots more 3-pointers than 2-pointers.
Bogdanovich looking around. O'Neal a screen on Crowder. Here's Bogdanovich. That's short off the rim. And it's Paul with the ball for Phoenix. This game coming after a loss against the Jazz.
I mean, a tough one. Faced some serious intensity in terms of that comeback, and they just got overwhelmed in that fourth quarter. Unfortunately, just couldn't stay in the game long enough to force overtime.
And it's good, 2 points. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Suns.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnovers.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Look at Bogdanovich getting physical. Works hard to get the shot off and the foul.
The Jazz shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
Bogdanovich at the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good.
Well, he started out as a pure shooter. Bogdanovich has worked hard to become a threat off the bounce and a strong finisher.
He hits the second from the line. The Suns leading. Crowder with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Jazz have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. The drive by Mitchell. McGee with the block. Oh, here we go now. Crowder's got it, the fast break chance. Booker outside. With the drive.
And Booker looks to score and score often. When he's driving, never afraid of the contact.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And he knocks down the first one.
An accurate shooter from all areas of the floor. Booker has the confidence needed to dominate on offense.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Conley kicks to Gobert. Gobert with a screen for Mitchell. Conley into the lane. Rejected by Booker. Paul with the ball. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Utah.
Yeah, and I look at his total effect on the scoring, both as a passer and a shooter. Incredibly productive.
O'Neal a screen on Paul. Here's Conley. Lays it up and banks it in. Conley's got 5.
What about the handles of Mike Conley just straight up toying with the D?
Booker against Mitchell. Bridges outside. McGee sets the pick for Bridges. The kick out to Crowder. Another 3 for Phoenix.
This is what Crowder loves to do. He's out there saying, set me up, please.
Booker against Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. Six on the shot clock. Back to Mitchell. Rejected by Booker.
Hard to catch up when you can't hit shots. This is a quarter he liked to forget.
Pass to Paul. McGee is screen on Conley. Ball's knocked loose, and that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. While we got a moment, let's now show you the teams that have led the NBA in blocks during the past month. The Suns third.
They have been racking up the blocks lately. I mean, if they keep this up, they're going to be a very difficult matchup for anybody.
Timeout. It's time for T-shirts. Fans, your dance dancer. Make some noise for them, fans.
Shot clock at 6. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. For 3, Smith. The rebound by the Jazz. They went to Phoenix for their last meeting with the Suns and came out with a win.
And boy, how they were able to come back in the fourth quarter of that game. Being down as much as they were made it a really special win.
Phoenix leading by 9. Payne passes to Nader. throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his first personal foul.
And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Bojan Bogdanovic.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
And the first one drops. He hits both from the stripe. Here's Butler. The pass to Azubuike. And that's a foul called on Abdul Nader. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Outside Butler. Back to Pascal. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Oni. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
The Jazz have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
Oni. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. Both good from the line that time. Suns on offense. They're on a 17-5 run here. Here's Shamet.
You know, if you were to redo the 2018 NBA draft, I bet Landry Shamet would have been taken a lot higher than 26.
First trip to the line for him here.
For the Suns, Landry Shamet at the line for 2.
The first one falls. Good on both.
Yeah, and early on doing a really nice job at the free throw line.
Jazz trail by 11. Pass to Pascal. The kick outside to Butler. It's over Payne. Kept alive. Butler in the corner. And another shot. Biombo with the block. Now, here's Shamet. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Here's Nader. Phoenix, no good that time either. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for Utah. They trail by 11. And there's the drive. Another shot as Azubuike. Payne grabs the board. And here are the Suns now. They're on a 19-5 run. Passes to Shamet. Smith with it. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his second personal
For
foul.
Phoenix, they have been excellent at the free throw line here today. A flawless 6
Shooting
for
for
6.
Phoenix, Jalen Smith taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Whiteside's checked in for the Jazz. Gay comes in for Eric Paschal. And a change for the Suns. Payton's checked in. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Jazz trail by 12. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
The shot by Butler. Nobody around. Drills the three-pointer.
I like that play by Joe Ingles. Doesn't have anything he wants. Keeps the ball moving.
Shamet the pass to Nader. Back to Shamet. To the wing right side. 6 to shoot. Here's Nader on the money with the open jumper. And the Suns lead by 11.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Shots good by Butler. Butler's got his second bucket of the night.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Back to Payton. 1:29 left to play in the first quarter. Feeds it to Biombo. And Whiteside sends it back.
Whiteside gives enough space, waits, elevates. Quality block shot by the big fella.
Clarkson, he's checked in for Utah. And a change for the Suns. Johnson, he's checked in for Nader.
Yeah, quick foul to pick up right away here in the first quarter.
That's his first personal foul. 15 foul.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
Jalen Smith, 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Smith. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And they've been the more physical team offensively, seeking contact, looking to score in the lane, and getting to the line.
1:14 left here in the first quarter. And there's the foul. It's on Cameron Johnson.
That's his first
foul.
4th team foul.
.112 left in the first quarter. Whiteside, a screen on Payton. 5 on the clock. That's a 2 from Butler.
And you know what, call it great defense or poor offense. Either way, they're limiting their scoring. And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Shamet on the wing. Shoots over Clarkson. And it's Shamet missing.
He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency from there.
Launches it. A shot by Clarkson, no good. Suns leading by 11. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Butler against Payton. Pass to Shamet. Over Ingles. Can't connect from 14 feet out. And so is Phoenix, holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. Their defense has been active and effective. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And to begin his career, Devin Booker labored through half a decade of losing in Phoenix. And he opened up about what it means now to be on the other side.
That's what I've been waiting on. Playing competitive basketball, night in and night out. Keep my head down, staying locked in and seeing tunnel vision, trying to play the right way through it all. I want to keep winning basketball games, and we have the culture and the foundation around here to make it happen.
We really do. Great to see his patience rewarded.
And so often, young players on losing teams can go astray. Credit Booker for staying solid through the adversity.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, the Suns pretty much in control here.
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Winning the turnover battle here early on, and you see that reflected in the score.
Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Clarkson in at the 3. That's the 5 and the 4 for the Jazz. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert may get overlooked, but his coach understands what he means to the Utah Jazz. Quinn Snyder says his presence on the floor gives us a chance. He's our most important player as far as how he anchors our team. He's the foundation. Kevin, the way they win games, it's saying something.
He is a Defensive Player of the Year multiple times. Phenomenal player. Thanks, D.A. Steve, we're in this era of wide-open, up-tempo style. How much fun would you have playing right now?
Kevin, it would have been a blast. The floor spacing gives you so many options offensively, and you can take a whole bunch of threes. However, at the defensive end, in my era, you couldn't hand check. So now it would have been a lot of work.
Now Conley. After Mikal Bridges missing on that last three-pointer. Mitchell outside. Here's Gobert. Nails the baby hook.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their screen.
Now here's Johnson. No points in the game yet for him. Booker with the screen for Crowder. Into the lane. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper. And so Conley will bring the ball up for Utah. 9-point game. And following this game, they'll challenge the Grizzlies on the road at the FedEx Forum in Memphis. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. Clarkson against Paul. Clarkson dishes to Conley. This one for 3. No good that time. And Phoenix the other way now. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Here's the pass to Paul. Driving the lane. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
What an opportunity for Chris Paul to drive the basketball. He sees an opening and cuts inside.
Pass to Conley. Gobert with a screen on Bridges. Clarkson with the ball. He's picked up by Paul. Passes it to Booker. Over Mitchell. No good from Booker. Jazz trail by 11. Here's Mitchell. A 26-point game for him in the win against the Suns in Phoenix.
And no one on defense could stay in front of him. He continually got pummeled and kept getting back to the stripe.
Now here's Crowder. Bogdanovich missing his last shot. Kicks it out to Booker. The shot, no good. Good D by Mitchell. Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. Conley against Paul. Gobert with a screen on Paul. And there's the foul. It's on Cameron Johnson. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Jazz with some changes. Eric Pascal, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. And O'Neal subbed in for Jordan Clarkson. And Phoenix also making a switch. JaVale McGee's checked in for Cameron Johnson. Here's Conley. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Suns in Phoenix. Here's Gobert, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on JaVale McGee.
When Gobert gets in deep, that's often your best option is to wrap him up and send him to the line.
The Jazz shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And typically a strength of theirs, 79%
shooting 2
on the season.
A free throw drops for Gobert.
What an outstanding defender. Gobert's combination, in my opinion, of size and length is tough to match up against.
The Jazz making a switch here. Oni's checked in. And Gobert drops them both. Suns leading by 9. And it's McGee atop the key. Booker outside. From the stripe. No good off the front iron.
And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
Well, he wasn't a Burger Chain All-American or a one-and-done college star, but Donovan Mitchell's rapid emergence in the NBA has caught many by surprise.
You know, GA, the first rookie ever to lead a playoff team in scoring. He was handed the keys right away, but he's not satisfied. He still wants more.
Personal foul. 13 foul.
One shot.
At the line for Utah, Donovan Mitchell. 1 shot.
Free throw drops for Mitchell.
You're having a lot of success from the line here in the second quarter.
Bridges outside. Booker up top, defended by Gobert. Gobert with the block.
A sensational defender. You have to know when Gobert is in the area.
Booker against Mitchell. Pass to Pascal. Here's Oni. No good on the 3. Suns leading by 6. Crowder kicks to Paul. McGee a screen on Pascal. On the wing, Bridges. Clock at 6. Misses his second shot in 4 attempts from the field. Utah's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. And there's the pass to Gobert. Here's Oni. Defended by Bridges. Mitchell in the corner. For Booker. Gobert. Great positioning on the putback.
The long reach of Rudy Gobert really comes in handy when he's patrolling the offensive glass.
The loudest and craziest fans get a free t-shirt. Let's see it, fans. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your chance entry.
Nader, he's checked in for Crowder. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Chris Paul. It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota. They start a 3-game homestand with that game. Now here's Booker. 9 points in the game so far.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Haskell against McGee. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Here's Gobert, and he uses the glass on the lane. Gobert's got 8 points.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
McGee a screen. They need this one, and the dunk by Booker.
An underrated athlete with a solid handle. Defenders can't always keep up with Booker on the drive.
O'Neal passes to Oni. Gobert with a screen on Booker. Here's Oni, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by McGee. Check in for the Suns. Andrew Shamet comes in for Devin Booker. Kicks it to Gobert. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Pascal. Lets the 3 fly. No good. Shot missing. Suns leading by 4. Payne passes to Nader. Now here's Payne. Covered by Mitchell. Passes it to Nader. Here he goes. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. To the paint. And slam dunk by Gobert. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
Hard to stop Gobert on the dunk. His length gives him a clear path to the rim.
Back to Payne. Here's Nader. Defended by Pascal. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
76% at the stripe for him thus far this season.
At the line for 2.
And he makes the first. Biombo, he's checked in for the Suns. So he gets them both. Jazz trail by 4. Outside Butler. Ingles in the corner. Screen by O'Neal. And it's Ingles off the drop. Misses in close. Phoenix has gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Picked his pocket. Now, here is O'Neal. Guarded closely. He kicks to Butler. Pass to Azubuike. Nader grabs the board. Suns leading by 4. On the wing, Bridges. Guarded by O'Neal. Bridges dishes to Payne. 6 to shoot. Shamet on the wing. Over Ingles. Biombo kicks to Nader. Bridges inside. O'Neal's there. Utah's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Gay passes to Butler. Back to Gay. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Gay's got his first points of the game.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Bridges outside. And the pass to Nader. And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul. That's his first foul. Whiteside's checked in for O'Neal. Elfrid Payton, he's checked in for Phoenix.
Substitution for the Suns.
Shaman. 9-point game his last outing. Payne kicks to Nader. Just 5 on the clock. From about 19 feet, and that one goes long.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And here's Azubuike. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. He dishes it to Ingles.
2 minutes remaining in the
Biombo with the block. Butler from outside. Nailed from three-point land. And the Jazz lead by 1. Biombo up top. There's the dish to Payton. Some solid defense from Gay.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
Ingles finds Butler. Shoots over Biombo. Biombo with the block. And they get it back. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. The Suns making a switch here. Johnson's checked in.
Cameron Johnson.
We've got 1:18 left to play here in the half. Shamet the pass to Nader. Over to the left wing. Payton with the ball. Shot clock at 5. Over Whiteside. Hassan Whiteside grabs the miss. Whiteside's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Whiteside a screen. It's Gay with the drive. Rebound by the Suns. Here's Nader. 35 seconds left to play in the first half. Trying to end the drought. And no good.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
Payton against Butler. Drives to the hoop. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
The Jazz have shot 6 of 7 at the line.
Shooting 1.
One shot.
That free throw good from Butler. From the corner. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. It's the Jazz up by 4. And Jets down to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. With Quinn Snyder, with Rudy Gobert a mainstay for your team, what is he giving you?
Well, he's been so consistent. His offensive rebounding, just keep keeping plays alive, and a little bit of everything. He's playing well.
And that means good things for your squad, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
Hello, everybody. No lack of drama tonight. The Utah Jazz might be taking this one all the way down to the wire.
We have to recognize their bench play. Sometimes we overlook the second unit. But tonight, they've been the key. The coaching staff has got to be loving this. Getting that extra boost is huge.
Moving on to our next topic, All-Star voting. A peek at the latest returns.
And the All-Star vote's starting to come into focus. We know a lot more about these guys now than we did at the start of the year.
Some guys haven't lived up to the offseason hype. Others have emerged from the shadows. It's still anyone's guess as to who's in and who's out.
And that's it for the halftime show. Time to send you back to the game.
Shaq, stop doing the wave.
I can't stop, Kenny. Look at the fans. Hey.
Come on, Kenny. Catch the wave with us. Ooh, that's nice, Shaq.
Yeah, Ernie. You got a lot of rhythm, Ernie.
Very rhythmic.
Yes.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Utah leading by 4. Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. And Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Up and forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's McGee in at center. Gobert. Bridges with the board. Bridges has got 4 rebounds in this game. The drive by Paul. Good D by Mitchell. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for Utah. Pass to Gobert. That's in there. Conley with the assist. And 12 points for Rudy Gobert.
Continuing to stoke the fire, his shot making has been absolutely superb.
McGee a screen. Here's Booker. Gobert with the block. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Paul with the buckets.
Assistant, JaVale McGee.
Here's Mitchell. He has 7. This is it to come. And Utah another 3.
Mike Conley makes just enough of these to keep the defense honest.
Pass to Paul. Bridges outside. Six on the shot clock. Booker outside. The 3. Good work defensively by Conley.
He's doing what he can to help them cut into this lead. His shot just isn't quite there tonight.
O'Neal gets to Conley. The pass to Gobert. Mitchell against Booker. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Suns trail by 7. In the corner, it's Bridges. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Pass to Paul. Here's the drive. Crowder from outside. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Crowder's got 9.
As a distributor, Paul is just a machine. He's constantly creating for his guys.
Now here's Conley. He's got 8. Gobert with a screen on Paul. Here's Conley. A putback, and there's Gobert putting it right back in. Gobert's got 4 points this quarter.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backcourt.
McGee finds Bridges. Now Crowder. Inside. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last.
And checking out some numbers for Crowder. How his last 10 games have gone. He's averaging 8 points, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists. Nothing about his numbers really jump out at you, but he'll come up with a timely play or two every game.
He understands his role. He accepts it. He's one of those guys who doesn't need the ball to be effective.
Bridges misses. Utah leading by 6. Conley surveying the D. Dishes it to Mitchell. Shoots over McGee, and he can't bank that one in. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Crowder sets a screen for Bridges.
That was nice. And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Mitchell dishes to Conley. From about 19 feet, Phoenix grabs the miss. McGee's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And the dunk by Booker.
And there he goes, Booker, showing off the vert.
For Utah, they've gone 3 of 8 so far in the 3rd quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. At the elbow, it's Gobert. Booker against Mitchell. Back to Gobert. Outside Bogdanovich. Just 5 to shoot. Mitchell with it, out-guarded by Booker. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
And Booker kicks to Paul. Bridges against Gobert. 3-pointer, Crowder, another 3 for Phoenix.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Jazz.
One thing that stood out all game is the consistent penetration they've gotten.
And also, I think it's really led to the rhythm and confidence you've seen from long range tonight throughout the entire game.
Strong, athletic, aggressive. Mitchell puts maximum pressure on the defense every night.
Now, here's Bridges. 6 points for him. Diving in. Stolen by Mitchell. Top of the key, Conley. Back to Mitchell. Haskell with a screen on Paul. Conley with it. Now guarded by Booker. He can't hit that time. And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Phoenix Suns.
And what you love about Pascal, he goes right at defenders in the paint.
You know, G.A., Eric is a bit undersized, but plays without fear. His height is just a number to him.
Here's Pascal. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It goes on Devin Booker.
Second team foul.
The Jazz have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well.
2 shots.
First one falls for him. And the Jazz making a change here. Oney's checked in. And for the Suns, Johnson comes in for Bridges. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Paul. And Pascal drops them both. Suns trail by 4. Booker looking around. That one doesn't go. And it's Utah the other way. Pascal finds Clarkson. Another miss by Utah. For Phoenix, they've gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Here's Crowder. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Crowder's got 8 points here in this quarter. Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. Out to Conley. Here's Oney. He's guarded by Johnson. Passes it to Pascal. Shoots from the right block. That one rolling around and rims out. Phoenix has gone 2 of 3 when they've ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Payne passes to Smith, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That is his first foul of the game. The Jazz making a switch here. Azubuike's checked in, and a change for the Suns. Payton's checked in. Johnson outside. Clarkson against Payton. 5 to shoot. That evens the score. Payne's got his first points in this one.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Conley kicks to Pascal. Now here is Conley. Payne covering. Takes a step back. Conley gets the bucket. Conley's got 10 points in the game.
Mike Conley with a terrific feel in the pick and roll. He's like a quarterback going through his progressions.
Smith with a screen on Conley. Here's Payne, and that one drops for him. Payne's got it all tied up now for the Suns.
Poor interior defense. If you play him soft, he's going to kill you.
Clarkson against Payton. Clarkson up top. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Payton looking around. Smith with a screen on Clarkson. Payton attacking. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And the 6'4", 485-pound Payton certainly has a unique skill set. Also wants to keep improving as a leader.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, as you'd like.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. Both teams deciding to change it up. And both free throws good for Payton. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Kicks it to Ingles. Biombo with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will retain possession. Mitchell, he's checked in for the Jazz. And the Suns also making a change. Chris Paul, he's checked in for Payne. Clock at 6. Now, here's Ingles. Covered by Biombo. Ingles can't get it to go. Great offensive performance they're putting on.
And, guys, we call that the zone because that's where they are right now. They are in a zone, and I'm sure they feel unstoppable.
Now, here's Peyton. Driving to the basket. Gay with the block.
A pretty good defender. Gay using that 7'3 wingspan well. Get that shot out of here.
The kick outside to Butler. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Whiteside. On the wing, Ingles. Covered by Biombo. Mitchell's shot is good.
On the catch and shoot, Donovan Mitchell looks automatic. He gets his shot up quickly.
Mitchell against Paul. Over Gay. Gay with the block.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:56 left to play here in the third. Here's Mitchell. Rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Peyton finds Paul. And a miss there on the triple.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Back to Mitchell. He dishes it to Gay. Butler in the corner. A three-pointer off the mark. Phoenix has gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Mitchell against Peyton. Going inside. It's not going to go for him. Good D by Mitchell. Utah leading. And it's Ingles off the drop. Good work defensively by Smith. Phoenix has gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. The feed to Paul. Driving inside. He gets that one. Paul's got 4 points in the quarter.
So crafty down low. Chris has every shot in the book.
Now the pass to Whiteside. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Paul against Mitchell. Now Paul. From downtown, the shot will not fall. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Jazz lead by 1. Order for you as soon as we get back from this short break. That we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
Yeah, it's one thing to find the guy. It's another to deliver the ball where he can do something with it. Wonderful play.
Extra fourth quarter crowd. Get up.
3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5. That's the group right now for Utah. Conley against Booker. And he drives in. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Booker's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Suns. Gobert with a screen on Booker. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority.
Now here's Paul. McGee sets the pick for Booker. Stolen by Mitchell. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Mitchell leading the charge. And it's Conley that time on the assist by Mitchell. Mitchell's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Suns trail by 3. Paul looking around. Crowder is screen on Mitchell. Here's Paul. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Mitchell passes to Conley. He kicks to Bogdanovich. Conley against Crowder. Gobert with a screen on Crowder. From 12 feet out. No good off the back of the rim.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup.
Conley against Booker. Kicks it out to Paul. Bridges outside. From past the arc. Connects from three-point range. Bridges has got the game tied up here for Phoenix.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball game.
Mitchell dishes to Conley. Gobert with a screen on Paul. Conley. McGee with the block. Crowder against Conley. Here's Booker. He drains the quick shot. Booker's got 4 this quarter.
And with Booker's mechanics and confidence, you're always going to assume he's going to make that.
Booker against Mitchell. Outside Conley. Goes back up. Got a piece of it. Feeds the ball. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
You know, when you're as crafty as CP3, you can have longevity in this league. It all comes down to health and want to.
At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
Amongst the best point guards in the history of our great game, Chris Paul has changed the culture of a few franchises. CP3 is a flat-out winner.
And both free throws good from Paul.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Jazz trail by 4. Gobert with a screen on Booker. Here's Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
If you're the defense, not much you can do. Donovan Mitchell had his mind made up. Bad intentions.
Quick, loudest section wants a t-shirt. Fans, your Jazz dancer.
Here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, here's what Monty Williams went over with his team during the timeout. He wants them to maintain their balanced attack, but he told them they're doing a great job of finding space out on the perimeter, which has led to all those good shots. He likes the rhythm and the flow of this offense. He just told them, keep shooting it with confidence. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Outside Crowder. Paul outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He takes it in. Here's McGee. The second chance bucket. And the Suns lead by 4.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Bridges against O'Neal. McGee sets the pick for Bridges. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last.
Phoenix ball.
And here is Paul. McGee is screen on Conley. Paul goes in, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his third.
It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
And as a defender trying to stop the drive, Chris Paul shifts gears so well, it's hard to beat him to the spot.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And so Paul nails both of them.
It's interesting. No free throw attempts for him in the first half. He's finally pushing the action and reaping the reward.
And Gobert kicks to Mitchell. The dish to Conley. Gobert with a screen on Paul. Conley finds Gobert. Clock at 4. Pass to O'Neal. From deep. And they'll turn over. Did not get off the shot. 4-second violation.
Phoenix ball.
And here's Phoenix. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Crowder with it. Now defended by Gobert. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Nice job by Crowder. More of a shooter than a ball handler. Surprising the D that time.
Jay Crowder taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
A well-rounded player on both ends. You can count on Jay Crowder night in and night out, and you see the value he provides for this team.
And both free throws good from Crowder. So it's the Jazz now. O'Neal passes to Mitchell. Takes it inside and foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, so explosive more often than not. Mitchell will beat you to the spot.
For Utah, Donovan Mitchell at the line for 2.
Free throw drops for Mitchell.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Suns leading by 6. McGee in the high post. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 3 assists tonight. Jazz have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. Bogdanovich finds Conley. Gobert with a screen on Paul. Conley with it. Bridges covering. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Pass to O'Neal. Bogdanovich against Crowder. Gobert with a screen on Crowder. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. JaVale McGee grabs the miss. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Phoenix Suns. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. He feeds it to McGee. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And now it's a 10-point Phoenix lead.
And offensively, they finally seem to be coming around after an ugly first half.
Conley sets a screen for Mitchell. Over Paul. Mitchell's shot is good. Mitchell's got 14 points now in the second half. And it's Phoenix's ball. They're on a 17-6 run. McGee is screen on Bogdanovich. Crowder kicks to Bridges. Looking for McGee. He gets it there. Good D by Bogdanovich. Utah's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Conley the pass to Gobert. Conley dishes to Gobert. Gobert with a screen on Booker. Mitchell against Booker. Shot clock at 5. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Bridges with the board. Bridges got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Crowder. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Crowder's got 4 points this quarter.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
That's to Gobert. Back to Conley. Mitchell outside. Gobert the screen. Lets it go with a 3. They grabbed their own miss. Suns leading by 10. Bridges with it. McGee is screen on Mitchell. Here's Paul. Back to Bridges. Another 3 for Phoenix.
After a lackluster first half, he's taken charge offensively. We'll see how the defense responds.
Conley against Paul. Gobert with a screen on Paul. Conley kicks to Bogdanovich. No good on that one. Good work defensively by Crowder. For Phoenix, they've gotten exactly 2/3 of their shots to find the bottom of the net here in the fourth. 8 of 12. Kicks it out to Booker. Another 3 for Phoenix.
All second half, they haven't gotten stops with any consistency.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Booker against Mitchell. Dishes it to Gobert. No one near Conley as he lets it go. Another miss by Utah.
And he's really trying to get them back into it, but the results just have not been there.
Bridges against Conley. Bridges outside. A rebound by the Jazz. Here is Conley. Bogdanovich finds Conley. Gobert with a screen on Booker. Here's Conley. Rejected by Booker. And they're able to recover. Poked loose and taken away by Paul. Now here's Crowder to the inside. Paul can't get it to go. Mitchell against Paul. Mitchell outside. Kicks to Conley. The feed to Gobert. They need this, and that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got 3 assists now in this one. Phoenix leading by 14. McGee sets the pick for Booker. O'Neal against Bridges. The pass to Booker. Launches a 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Booker's got 12 points here in the second half.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch, looking to rack up points in chunks.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Now here's Booker. Pass to McGee. He dishes it to Paul. Booker against Mitchell. From the wing. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. O'Neal from long range. No good that time. And Phoenix will come the other way. 17 points was their biggest margin. McGee sets the pick for Booker. Over Bogdanovich, and it comes off the front of the rim. Jazz trail by 14.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Suns.
The blocking really turned things into their favor this time.
Great timing, anticipation. They got the blocks, and that definitely changed the momentum of this game.
And so it'll boost this year's win total for them to 29.
And with this win now, we're all square, 1-1. 2 more games yet to come in what's proving to be a very competitive season series.
A very solid win indeed. And when you check out the box score, there were some great numbers for Devin Booker.
Hard not to be impressed by what he did tonight. He was aggressive, he was efficient, and the defense had no answer.
Down low. Here's Conley. Here's O'Neal. Nice work on the board. It's paying off with the basket.
That's just staying in the moment, keeping with the current possession.
Now Crowder. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Chris, big win tonight. What do you think was the biggest factor?
I don't know. It was just our defense. Obviously our offense fed off of it. Guys made open shots, but I think we really locked down defensively, and that's what we're trying to make sure is that we're a defensive team every night.
Well, you were a defensive team tonight, Chris. Thanks for your time. Kevin?
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. As we leave you with our New Balance Player of the Game, Devin Booker.